Hello guys, my name is Srinidhi. I'm an educator on Unacademy. I teach English grammar on this platform. You guys can follow me by downloading the Unacademy Learning app on your phone and kindly check out the YouTube channel as well. So in today's lesson, we're going to do an exercise and a recap of the previous two lessons, which is on conditional sentences. I hope this video helps you guys. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, we're under the third lesson under the topic conditional sentences. So in the first two lessons, we learned what is a conditional sentence and the four different types of conditional sentences and their sentence formation. So in this lesson, we're going to get a recap of them and do an exercise of all the conditional sentences put together. Okay, so unlike other lessons, we'd not do individual exercise after them because we're going to do it in how do we say it? We're going to do them together. Okay, all different types of conditional sentences put together, one exercise. Okay, that way we will have a better command over the conditional sentences. Now, the first type was zero conditional sentences, where the sentences expressed a general fact or a general fact or a truth or known facts. Okay, now here both the statements, that is both the clauses, were under the simple present tense. Okay, no matter if it was this main clause or the subordinate clause, both the clauses simple present tense. Okay, next one, first conditional sentences. So here the outcome was very likely, but it was probable. That means it might happen or might not happen. There is no guarantee. So those kind of sentences were first conditional sentences, where the if clause was in simple present and the main clause was in simple future tense. Okay, next one, second conditional sentences. So here the outcome was very unrealistic or hypothetical. So the first clause was, say if clause was in simple past tense and the main clause contained a modal verb, say would, could, might, should, etc. Okay, next one, third condition. So this in this case the condition that was very likely but did not happen in the past. For example, if you had asked me, I would have lent you the money. So I did not lend you the money, you did not ask. But if you had asked and if I had lent you, the present situation will be much different, is what this third condition explains. Okay, the result or the present situation will be different if something had happened in the past, but in reality that did not happen. Okay, now so the formation will be, the if clause will be in past perfect tense and the main clause will contain a modal verb followed by the word have plus the past participle of the verb. Okay, now so here's an exercise. All you have to do is see which conditional sentence that does fall under and conjugate the verb accordingly. Okay, so you guys can take it in the form of a test. So if you want to take it in the form of the test, please pause the video, do the test. Answers are in the following slide. Okay, now let's do the first one. If I dash strong, I'd help you carry the piano. I'd help you is I would help you. I space WOULD. I would help you. So there is a modal verb here, so I will have to use, and the situation, the outcome is also very unrealistic. So I would have helped you carry the piano if I were stronger. No, I'm not Superman, right? So here I should put the sentence I should put the if clause in past tense because there is a modal verb. This is the second conditional sentence. So the if clause will be in simple past tense. So if I were stronger, yes, you can say if I was strong, but since wish is there, desire, in the previous lesson we saw that this particular verb takes the plural form. In subject verb agreement we saw this was the last exception. If I were stronger, if I were taller, if I were there, I would have defeated you. So these kind of sentences, I takes plural verb. Okay, so if I was stronger, I'd help you carry the piano. This is second conditional sentence. Okay, now next one, if we had seen you, we dash stopped. So if we had seen you, we would have stopped. So this is the third conditional sentence because I did not see you, I did not stop. But if I had seen you, I would have stopped, and the present situation will be much different. So since the if clause is in the past perfect tense, we should write the main clause by, after the subject you will write a modal verb. We would have, we could have, could plus the word have plus stopped. I've already conjugated the verb for you. It is stopped, stopped. Stop is the verb, stopped is a past tense, past participle is also stopped. Okay, it does not change. This is the third conditional sentence. Next one. If you drop the vase, it dash break. If you drop the vase, it will break. Correct? Sometimes the vase might not break, your luck. Maybe that vase is plastic vase, whatever it is. It might break, it might not break. Okay, so this is first conditional sentence. The first one, the if clause is in the simple present. The second one is, must be in simple future. It is not a known fact. Sometimes the vase breaks, sometimes it doesn't break. Okay, so if you drop the vase, it will break. Next one. If we dash him the day after, we will take the file. So here it is the outcome that we will take the file is very likely to happen. It might happen, it might not happen. It all depends on meeting that person. So this is again the first conditional sentence. So the if clause must be in simple present tense. If we meet him the day after, we will take the file. Okay. Next one. If I had not studied, I wouldn't have passed the exam. So here it is a third conditional tense, because the present situation will have been much different. If I hadn't studied, I wouldn't have passed. So none of that happened. I studied and I passed the exam. Okay. So the first if clause is in the past perfect tense. Had, you'll have to write study is a verb, studied is a past tense, past participle is also studied. So the main clause will be like you will have to write a modal verb, that is I would, wouldn't have. Okay, would not, the verb have, you will have to write it just like that. Pass is the verb, you'll have to write it in the past participle form. Pass, past, past. Past tense is also past, past participle form is also past. If I had not studied, I wouldn't have passed. Okay, next one, third conditional sentence. Okay, next one. If I owned a zoo, I dash let the animals interact with humans. If I owned a zoo, I would let the animals interact with humans. This is very unrealistic, and hence the second conditional sentence. The outcome is very unrealistic. You cannot own a zoo, and if at all, if you own a zoo, you cannot let animals and humans interact. By interact, we mean not just seeing them, by, socialize. That's impossible, right? So the correct, it's already in the right form. The if clause is in the past tense, simple past tense. So the following one must the following main clause must contain a modal verb. So I would let the animals interact with humans. Would let. Okay, next one. We would be stupid if we dash him the secret. Tell. So already the main clause is containing a modal verb, and we tell him the secret. So here it is second conditional sentence, because the outcome is a little unrealistic. You can keep it like that. Sometimes when you have a modal verb, you automatically conjugate the next or the if clause in that particular sentence in the past tense. Okay, we would be stupid if we told him the secret. But you will hear people saying we would be stupid if we tell him the secret. So that's what people say orally. That's not wrong. That's totally fine when you talk, but when you write, let's be more specific and stick to the grammatical rules. Okay, grammar rules, sorry. So if we would be stupid if we told him the secret. Okay, next one. If I dash late, I dash late for work. So this is a fact. You wake up late, you late for work, right? So if I wake up late, both the clauses must be in simple present. Both the clauses must be in simple present. So if I wake up late, I am late for work. To be is the verb conjugate in the first person, that is I is the subject, so it is I am. If I wake up late, I'm late for work. Okay, next one. if Jill, so this one is zero conditional sentence. Okay, next one. If Jill dash not wear a hat, she dash sunstroke. If Jill does not wear a hat, she gets sunstroke. This is a fact. That is a fact according to Jill. Okay, if Jill does not wear a hat, she gets sunstroke. Both the clauses simple present. Next one. If I had the time, I would go shopping with you. So this is a second conditional sentence. Because I had the time, the if clause is already in the simple past. So all you have to do is add a modal verb. I would go shopping with you. Okay. Now, please pay attention. I'm repeating the answers. If I were stronger, I would help you carry the piano. If we had seen you, we could have stopped, or we would have stopped. If you drop the vase, it will break. If we meet him the day after, we will take the file. If I had not studied, I wouldn't have passed the exam. If I owned a zoo, I would let the animals interact with humans. We would be stupid if we told him the secret. If I wake up late, I am late for work. If Jill does not wear a hat, she gets sunstroke. If I had the time, I would go shopping with you. Okay, now here's a slide that contains the answers. If you have any doubts at all regarding this particular lesson, please ask me in the comment section. So I'll see you guys in the next lesson where we will learn about paragraph writing. Until next time, bye bye.